Steve Jobs once said, "Innovation distinguishes between a leader and a follower." This mantra not only encapsulated his visionary approach to technology, but also laid the foundation for his remarkable comeback at Apple, a company teetering on the brink of bankruptcy in the late 1990s. To understand the depth of this narrative, we must first explore the background of Apple, the challenges it faced, and the pivotal moments that would ultimately lead to its resurgence under Jobs' leadership. In the mid-1970s, Apple was born out of a garage in Los Altos, California, by Steve Jobs, Steve Wozniak, and Ronald Wayne. Their vision was simple yet revolutionary: create personal computers that were accessible to the masses. By the early 1980s, Apple had made waves with the Apple II, a product that became a staple in schools and homes. However, the company's fortunes began to shift dramatically with the launch of the Macintosh in 1984. While it was innovative with its graphical user interface, the Mac struggled to gain traction in a market dominated by IBM-compatible PCs. Following a series of missteps, including pricing strategies and marketing blunders, Apple found itself in a precarious position. By the mid-1990s, the company was losing market share, facing intense competition from Microsoft, and grappling with internal strife. The once thriving enterprise was now on the verge of collapse. In 1993, Apple reported its first quarterly loss in over a decade, and by 1996, the company was desperately seeking a way to stave off bankruptcy. In the backdrop of this turmoil, Jobs had his own journey. After being ousted from Apple in 1985, a decision that stemmed from power struggles and disagreements over the company's direction, he founded Next, a computer platform development company. Next was known for its advanced technology, particularly in the realms of software and hardware, but it struggled to gain a foothold in the market. Despite this setback, Jobs continued to innovate, and his experiences at Next would prove invaluable when he returned to Apple. In 1996, Apple made a pivotal decision to acquire Next for $429 million, primarily to gain access to its advanced operating system. This acquisition not only brought Jobs back to the company he co-founded, but also marked the beginning of a transformative era for Apple. Upon his return as an interim CEO in 1997, Jobs confronted a company mired in confusion and inefficiency. The product line was cluttered with too many offerings, and the brand had lost its identity. Jobs quickly recognized that Apple needed a radical overhaul to regain its footing. He streamlined the product line, cutting down on the multitude of confusing models and focusing on a few key products. This was a bold move, but Jobs understood that clarity was essential for the brand. He famously stated, "Deciding what not to do is as important as deciding what to do." This philosophy would guide his decisions as he sought to redefine Apple's identity. One of the most significant moves Jobs made was to revitalize the Macintosh line. He introduced the iMac in 1998, a product that blended design with functionality. The iMac was not just a computer. It was a statement piece that captured the essence of innovation and creativity. Its colorful, translucent design set it apart from the dull beige boxes that dominated the market. The iMac's launch was a resounding success, generating excitement and sales that Apple desperately needed. In just a year, Apple returned to profitability, a remarkable turnaround that signaled the beginning of a new chapter. However, Jobs' vision extended beyond hardware. He understood that software was equally crucial in creating a seamless user experience. Under his leadership, Apple revamped its software ecosystem, focusing on intuitive design and user-friendly interfaces. The introduction of Mac OS X in 2001 marked a significant leap forward, combining the stability of Next's operating system with the user-friendly features of the Mac. This strategic move not only improved the Mac experience but also laid the groundwork for future innovations. As Apple continued to regain its footing, Jobs set his sights on the digital music revolution. In 2001, he introduced the iPod, a portable music player that would change the way people consumed music. The iPod was not just a product, it was part of a larger vision to integrate technology into everyday life. With its sleek design and user-friendly interface, the iPod quickly became a cultural phenomenon, propelling Apple into the forefront of the consumer electronics industry. The success of the iPod was not merely a stroke of luck. It was the result of Jobs' relentless pursuit of excellence and his ability to anticipate market trends. He understood that music was undergoing a transformation, and he seized the opportunity to create a product that would redefine the industry. The iTunes Store, launched in 2003, complemented the iPod by providing a legal platform for music downloads, further solidifying Apple's position as a leader in digital media. As Apple's fortune soared, Jobs continued to innovate. The introduction of the iPhone in 2007 was a watershed moment that transformed the smartphone landscape. The iPhone was not just a phone. It was a powerful computer in the palm of your hand. With its touch interface, sleek design, and access to the App Store, the iPhone revolutionized communication and paved the way for a new era of mobile technology. Jobs' vision of a device that combined communication, entertainment, and productivity became a reality, and Apple's market value skyrocketed. However, the journey was not without challenges. As Apple grew, it faced increasing scrutiny over its business practices, labor conditions, and environmental impact. Critics questioned the company's approach to competition, with allegations of monopolistic behavior surrounding the App Store. Jobs, known for his uncompromising nature, often clashed with industry rivals and regulators. Yet, he remained steadfast in his belief that Apple's innovations were driving progress and enriching lives. The culmination of Jobs' efforts came in 2011 when Apple became the most valuable company in the world, surpassing ExxonMobil. His comeback story was not just about saving a company from bankruptcy. It was about redefining an industry and changing the way people interacted with technology. Jobs' relentless pursuit of innovation, his keen understanding of market dynamics, and his ability to inspire a culture of creativity within Apple were instrumental in this transformation. As we reflect on Steve Jobs' remarkable journey, several lessons emerge that resonate with business leaders and decision-makers today. First and foremost, the importance of innovation cannot be overstated. Jobs' ability to anticipate trends and create products that resonated with consumers was a driving force behind Apple's success. In a rapidly changing technological landscape, organizations must prioritize innovation and remain agile to adapt to shifting market demands. Secondly, clarity of vision is essential. Jobs' decision to streamline Apple's product line demonstrated the power of focus. By eliminating confusion and honing in on a few key offerings, Apple was able to create a strong brand identity that resonated with consumers. This principle applies to businesses across industries. Understanding what to prioritize and what to let go can lead to greater success. Moreover, the integration of software and hardware is a critical factor in creating a seamless user experience. Jobs recognized that a product's design and functionality must work in harmony to deliver value to consumers. This approach fosters loyalty and encourages repeat business, as customers are drawn to products that enhance their lives. Finally, resilience in the face of adversity is a hallmark of great leadership. Jobs faced numerous challenges throughout his career, from being ousted from Apple to navigating intense competition. Yet, his ability to learn from failures and adapt his strategies ultimately led to his triumph. Business leaders must embrace challenges as opportunities for growth and remain steadfast in their pursuit of excellence. Steve Jobs' comeback at Apple is a testament to the power of vision, innovation, and resilience. His journey from the brink of bankruptcy to becoming a titan of the tech industry serves as an inspiring narrative for all those navigating the complexities of business today. As we continue to witness rapid advancements in technology, the lessons learned from Jobs' story remain relevant, reminding us that, with the right mindset, determination, and a commitment to innovation, anything is possible.